Good morning, gamers. Welcome everyone to the stream. How we all doing? I think everything should be working, should be going according to plan. Levels are looking appropriate. How we all doing? How has everyone's week been? Welcome to the Demon Zone. Echo effect on your voice. Okay, let me take care of that. Bit of an echo. Where is that coming from? Wrong mic is on. Gotcha. Yes, it is. How is that? That should hopefully be better, chat. I think that was the wrong mic. So now everything should be sounding wonderful. Better. Awesome. Okay, cool. Welcome everyone. Hey John, caught your streams earlier today. I did not ignore them. Man, okay. Yeah. Better but quiet. Gotcha. Where are we? No, the input level seems alright. We can turn it up a little bit, but I wouldn't turn it up too much beyond this chat. Hey John, is Versus Wolves coming out today? It sure is. Yeah, so I hosted some secret streams earlier today in a desperate effort to fix the disastrous stream situation that we were faced with on the disastrous situation we were faced with on Tuesday, which was Silent Hill F Day. Basically, I started the stream on Silent Hill F, and despite testing it earlier in the day, was immediately left with more bullshit than I have ever seen in the history of these streams. It was fucking insane, and I wasn't able to stream on YouTube, and it was really just stressful and horrible, and kind of, I'm not going to say ruined that stream, but I guess I was really looking forward to streaming Silent Hill F, you know, like that's like a big, important, cool game for this channel, and it's like we didn't really get to enjoy it, you know. It was we did, but like not in the proper way, and by the time we got it working, it just I think I just was like not, I was frustrated at that point, you know. Ooh, this came out just in time for a 4-hour bus ride. Thank you for keeping me company. No problem, Teeth Fairy 6. Camera's a little out of focus. Oh, I think maybe I just moved back too far, and we should be good now, hopefully. Let me have a look at the monitor here. Yeah, I think I was maybe just back a little too far there, but now we should be good. Now you should all see every grotesque pore on my face in horrifying clarity. But yeah, so I finished up that stream on Tuesday, and I was really pissed off because it was kind of like just so many technical problems, just dealing with bullshit every second of that stream. And like, if you've ever streamed, you know the horror of just repeatedly failing in front of hundreds and hundreds of people, and that's kind of what it was. And I was just, I was so annoyed. So afterwards, I finish up the stream, I turn around, I walk out that door, and immediately fell down the stairs. I fell down the stairs, and I cut up my hands here. It's better, but it's still healing. And then at the bottom of the stairs, I landed on my bottom and then got a giant bruise on my bottom. So right now I'm sporting a gigantic ass bruise. And that, Tuesday was not my favorite day. That was just not... John, isn't repeatedly failing in front of thousands of people your entire thing? Usually my failures are contained to the virtual world. Uh and no, that's not even true. That's not true either. I can't. Yeah, it was uh it was bad. Um oh no, hope you're doing better after that. I would say I'm doing better now. Today was pretty good. Caught up on my editing, or at least close to it. New video is an absolute fucking mess, but that's okay because that's what a first draft is for, and we will get to it. Um uh, 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 my Tuesday was really good. All averages out in the end. Well, seems okay, studio. If your Tuesday was good, then that's all I care about, buddy. That is just the most wonderful of news. Um, we had a good time, nevertheless. We did. I think it was just. I think the technical issues like started me off on a bad foot, and then like Silent Hill F wasn't really clicking with me, in like a major way. So I think people were kind of like people really wanted to tune in and see me get hyped about that game, and that felt like a bummer because I can't put it on. And it's not that I dislike the game. I just the stuff I played so far, yeah, seems fine. Seems all right. I the game hasn't like landed for me yet, but I'm still waiting for that. Why does he pronounce it Tuesday? I wonder, Joko say, would it be because that's just how people in my country talk? Um, that's on our US expectations, John. Um, John simply hates playing as women. Caddis, listen, whenever I have a choice in a video game, I play as a woman, and no need to dig into why that might be. It's fine. We'll leave it alone. But yeah, one capybara brain cell. Thank you for the subscription. Uh, 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 uh. Appreciate it. Oh, did I move myself up? Yes, I did, and we are back. But yeah, you liked it as much as you did. Yeah, I thought it was fine. I'm looking forward to playing more of it and having an actual opinion on it. That was kind of one thing as well. It was like there was people in the chat like defending the game, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm playing like the early access 48-hour pre-release version. Why are you defending this game if you haven't played it yet? It was very odd, but I know people just do that. I have a thesis statement for an essay I want to write, and I need either backup or pushback to make me get off my ass and write it. The thesis statement is the most important character in Berserk is Guts' sword. Thoughts? I mean, I think that if you feel strongly about it, that's all the encouragement you need to do it. I think maybe like it's a little bit like hot takey, There's probably, but that's probably just the phrasing. There's probably a better way you could put it. Guts' sword is like really important, but I not to the point I would really consider it like a character or anything. But maybe I just need a great video essay to change my mind on that. So yeah, listen, Aura's fail, you go for it. If you're excited to do it, then fucking just do it. Um. Okay, so the plan for today's stream is twofold. Okay, number one, chat. I have completely fallen in love with Resident Evil Code Veronica. I love that game. I think it's fantastic. I think there's a bunch of stupid bullshit about it, and I think the stupid bullshit is also fantastic. I am right at the end of the game, and so what I want to do today is I want to do a watch along of all the cutscenes in Resident Evil Code Veronica, because They're so good. They're so fucking good, and I think we just have a really fun time doing it. Um, you could call it the Weight of the Dragon Slayer Sword. That's a good name. That's a good name. John is finally Code Veronica build. So much, so much. But yeah, and then after that, we might play some baby steps. We'll see. If you make a video on Guts' sword, name the video like the most iconic sword in manga ever, LMAO. Yeah. I don't know. Like, look, there's a million different ways to make a video like that and label it. And I think the dude was talking about what he said was more his thesis statement than like a video title. So I think that's what it meant. Twin Snakes level of bullshit. Daft Life, I would say that Code Veronica and Twin Snakes, those games are drinking from the same pools. You know what I mean? Those games came up in the same time and the same era of like games trying to be cinematic. We'll be watching the Code Veronica X version as well, because there's some extra shit in that. Will Silent Hill F continue on stream, or will it be an off-stream game? That's going to be an off-stream game, but something I will like update people on in my progress with as I go. As someone who knew very little about Resident Evil, are the scenes just bad or what? So the scenes are like, okay, I'm going to talk about this more when we actually start watching it, but like the scenes are goofy, and I'm sure that they're what some people would consider bad. I don't consider them bad. I genuinely love them for what they are. Not in a so bad it's good kind of way, but more in a I just appreciate them very sincerely, and like I think they're really funny, and I think they're really like corny and silly sometimes, but that's part of it. I don't think that's bad. I think that's just what they are, and I'm excited. So yeah, that's the plan for today's stream. But to start, I would like to just hang out for a little bit and just talk to people, see what we're all doing. Will there be a Spooktober this year? Yes, and I think we're going to be starting that next week. Spooktober or Ghosttober. I think someone else is Spooktober.
That's right, boys. Mondo cool.
Hope things are going well on the tech side, John. I saw a notif from 4 hours ago and was relieved it was just troubleshooting.
Yeah, so here's how I solved the problem. I just tried it today and everything worked. No explanation, no reason why things were so fucked on Tuesday. I felt really bad about clogging people's feeds. Because somehow I was able to clog people's feeds with like 14 separate streams. That's not a random number either. People counted and it was 14. So I think I actually found a way to break YouTube unintentionally. And I don't know how I did it. I could not repeat it, but I bet you could sell that trick for a lot of money. Unlimited John works. Holy cow. More like a scare year. And I watched every single one of those streams. Tim in space, you're the real hero in all this. Video title, How I Broke YouTube. Okay, How I Broke YouTube, that video could be about anything, and I bet that would be a strong title. People would click on that. I want to see someone make a movie where the zombies have class consciousness and seek out the brains of the rich. There is a movie like that, and it has a real generic name. I don't think it's Zombieland. It might be Zombie World. Movie where the main zombie. Land of the Dead. Land of the Dead is a zombie movie rife with class consciousness. Um, I wish there were more good survival horror games. It's my favorite genre. Phantom Hive 96. I would say if you want good survival horror games, there's a lot. Like, I mean, you got the majority of the Silent Hill games, the majority of the Resident Evil games. You got Haunting Ground. You got Clock Tower. You have a bunch of really cool, weird Indus Crow Country. Like, just off the top of my head, that's maybe 10. I'm sure there's way, way, way more. Um, while I personally recall not really liking Code Veronica when I played through it, I can get why someone might
Hello,
be into.
Super Eye Patch Girlfish. I've been away for a bit and been watching you playing Silent Hill F. Would you please bring your actually final gamer Rebecca because she is a very talented person and you are right now cosplaying as your favorite gamer Kathy or Leslie Bestington lol. Anyway, keep on.
I'm so glad that got cut off. Anyway, keep being awesome as you can, helping people with entertainment and enjoy your weekends. Ghost Dragon XCOM. I don't know when we'll have Rebecca back on, but we will have her back on at some point for sure because that was super fun. Um, so yeah, Cindy C. I'm gonna give like my kind of thoughts on Code Veronica in a little bit, but like it is kind of a fucking annoying game. Like there's things about it that are really weird and hard if you don't know how to approach the game, but it's also just kind of awesome. Like there's really cool things about it. Um, Signalis is another great survival horror game. Parasite Eve. Alan Wake 2, even if John don't like it, fuck it. No, I don't. I wish I could like Alan Wake chat, either game. I wish those games clicked with me, but they still just feel like someone doing a bad Twin Peaks impression. Whoa, John, you look amazing today. Did you fall into the fountain of anti-aging cream? No. You know what it is, chat? You know what it legit is? I bought a electric razor so that I can shave back my stubble whenever I stream and look like less of a disaster. Um, Endguard. I really like looking at Clock Tower 3. Totally. Which is better, Code Veronica or Ori Zero? Code Veronica is better in my opinion, but still very flawed. Yeah, I think Resident Evil Zero is like a gorgeous game. Just oh my god, it is such a stunning looking game. I find it really difficult and frustrating. I got to a point. I played through that like maybe 4 years ago, and I got to a point where I was out of bullets and health items, and that's never happened to me in a survival horror game before. So I don't know what I did wrong, but yeah. Does John not go for meta style narrative? Caddis, I don't know what that's in relation to, but buddy, watch like any video I've ever done. Um, does John not go for the? Oh, in regards to Alan Wake. Oh no, no. I, I love meta style narrative. I think the way that Alan Wake 2 does it is just so ham-fisted, and the dialogue is so bad. And I know people say like that's the point. It's meant to be bad, but just I also think the gameplay is bad. I think it's a game with a million wonderful ideas and all crammed into a bad game with great presentation. Um, Not you. The loss of an item box in Zero is the biggest flaw. The Sacred Seal, I totally get. That's rough. Um, have you ever played Eternal Darkness? No, I'd love to though. Um, Clock Tower 2 might be the worst game I've ever played. Yeah, I've seen I have seen Oh my god, I'm totally blanking on the name, and I shouted her out in a video not long ago. And she's also like a mate of mine. Tango Muchi. I've seen her video on it on Clock Tower 2, and it looks like a disaster. Eternal Darkness is very fun. Yeah, it seemed cool. It seemed cool. Oh, chat, you know what I didn't actually check out? I didn't check out the trailer for, is it Knock? Is that what it's called? Hideo Kojima's new horror game? Uh, John, do you have any ideas for creating your own dream video game? Honestly, no. I think at this point I know enough about game development to know that, like right now, I do video essays, I do merch, I do streaming, I do podcasts, and I feel like the only way I could make a game is if all that went away and I just made a game. And I don't want to do that. I think I have so much respect for anyone who works in the games industry. I think it seems so difficult. I think games are basically the sum total of every like art and science and are so difficult to make. But yeah, I maybe like in terms of if the right scenario ever came along and I met the right people, maybe. But I don't take new ventures lightly, and especially not a video game. Like, I think the biggest disaster I could do would be if I put out a like Kickstarter campaign for like an Eye Patch Wolves video game, and it was like, oh, $100,000 and I'll make a Eye Patch Wolves game. And then you realize that $100,000 is actually a very tiny amount of money to make a game with, and that you can't actually do it. And that is what happens basically every early Kickstarter campaign that was like money, you know? Because when you think about it, $100,000, it's a lot of money, but it's also enough to pay one person like a little above minimum wage for 3 years. And can one person make a video game in 3 years? Maybe if it's their entire life, you know? Is there a new type of merch that you really want to make? Okay, I don't want to get people too fucking hyped up here, okay? I don't want people to lose their minds. But we might be making a tote bag. Maybe. The prototypes are ordered. If they're good, we'll release them. But if not, I will never speak of this again. If I wrote a good short story, would you do an essay deep dive? Pavlavi, if you wrote a short story and it was one of my favorite pieces of media of all time, yes. But otherwise, your short story is competing with every other piece of media that I've ever consumed. Better sell at MagFest, John. Unfortunately, I'm not actually going to be at MagFest this year. Yeah, we talk about it on today's episode of Versus Wolves. The only way I can describe it, shit's a bit fucky in America. I have a very noticeable online profile. Not super keen to try and enter America right now, and so unfortunately I'll be giving MagFest a miss this year. Seems okay studio. I've been working on a video game in my spare time for about 5 years. Or 3 years, and I think I'm about 5 years off. I have been 5 years off for 3 years now. The most fulfilling thing I could do with my time, and it's kind of killing my soul. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Seems okay. Like, if it helps at all, like, my approach to big creative projects is always to try and get it wrong quickly. Right now, I'm editing the new video, which, God fucking help me, I think it's going to be like 2 hours. And I'm just trying to get it wrong quickly. I want to have a finished version of that video as soon as possible so I can watch it and be like, this is all garbage and this little bit is good. So let's build the video around this little bit. But yeah. They held up a guy at the border for a meme image. Yeah, and like, yeah, I don't know how they're processing. I don't know how they're processing people or whatever, but just yeah, yeah. Um, what about coming to a drag tribute show to Nine Inch Nails in London? I mean that I'd be down. I've never been to a drag show before. I've been to nights hosted by drag queens, and I was appalled at how mean they were, but they were very good. Um, they're gonna come after you for canceling Ice Force. I didn't cancel Ice Force. I changed the name to Strong Zero. Um, John edits his own videos. What does Foxcade does? So Foxcade gives me basically Foxcade does like I give him some sections to do a first draft on, and so far he's really only been involved in like the first draft, and then I'll edit it from there. But yeah, up until about a year ago, I edited all my videos entirely myself, and I am slowly like backing away from that a little bit. I still love editing, and I still want to always do like the final version myself. But yeah, Fox has been kind of helping me with the videos out, and it's definitely sped things up a little bit, which has been nice. Even though it doesn't seem like that to you guys, because I release a video every fucking 3 months now. But here's the thing, right? I was thinking about this recently. I do like 4 to 5 videos a year now. But then on top of that, I've now started doing like the little mini video essays over on regular iPatchWolf, and I don't edit them. Then on top of that, I have like 2 big side projects. One is the book, which is going to be out at the end of next month, and the other is a secret that I still can't talk about. Then on top of that as well, I do Versus Wolves, and then on top of that as well, I stream or whatever. And to me, it's like, okay, you know what? I'm actually really happy with that output. I remember when like video essays were like my entire life. Video essays were all I did every day. There was a time, I think my record for a year was I made like 17 or 18 video essays. It was like crazy. Like there was a weekend you would log on to YouTube and I would have dropped a video, and you would come back the next weekend and I would have dropped a video again. Like that I used to do that. And the reasons I did that or could do it was I think it comes down to 3 reasons, right? 1, I was younger and I could recover much quicker from like doing like 20-hour days or whatever. 2, the videos were generally a lot lower quality. They were a lot simpler to make. And 3, they were just shorter. They were like 14, 15-minute videos, And I think that when I look at my time over YouTube, the period I was like the most unhappy was towards the end of that time. And it was just because I was working just all the time, constantly working. And it was because I was working because I was scared. I was working because I was afraid that I was going to lose my place on YouTube. I was afraid that people were going to forget about me if I wasn't in their feeds every other week. And I don't think that's a fear unique to me. I think a lot of content creators feel that way. But it got to a point where like I was just so burnt out. Like just so burnt out. And I ended up taking like 2 months away and just not making videos anymore. And just like really depressed for that 2 months. And I thought I would like take a couple of weeks off and that the depression would go away and I would be fine. And it didn't. And you know what I would do for that period? I would get up in the morning and I would make myself breakfast and then I would sit down and I would play Red Dead Redemption 2 all day. Just doing that, you know? And I was like expecting that to be like a really healing time. I was expecting that to be like, you know, better. But it wasn't. You know, I would wake up every morning equally depressed and equally like just hopeless about the future. And in my head I was like, okay, I think that I'm gonna have to make a video being like, I can't do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. Like I was thinking of stepping away from YouTube. You know, I was thinking of contacting my old college lecturer and seeing if I could get like a teaching internship position or something like that. And then I took up Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And I remember doing my first class and getting absolutely fucking worked, getting my ass beat, walking in as a Taekwondo black belt and thinking I understood what a hip throw was, and just getting destroyed and just fighting for my life and being more exhausted than I ever have been. And I remember walking out of that class and walking home, walking along the Lewis tracks in Dublin City, and just thinking about it and thinking about how like I just got annihilated, how I just like I couldn't believe what just happened. And then like after a while it hit me and I was like, wait a minute. I'm not listening to a podcast. I'm not listening to music. I don't have my headphones in. And I'm just walking here. And I haven't thought about YouTube or making a video in the last 20 minutes. Because that's how hung up on this shit I was. That's how obsessed with the idea of I will disappear if I don't make videos. And like that's why when I took that time off, it didn't really change anything, because I was just terrified of this choice between leaving YouTube or going back to the same like obsessive mass production of videos, you know? And it was really eye-opening, like really just like, hang on one sec here. Why isn't the chat box showing? Oh, it is. And like it felt like the first healthy thing I had done in a long time, because it made me realize how the reason I was unhappy was because all I had was YouTube. You know, I was like, it was the only thing I cared about. I cared about YouTube infinitely more than I cared about the people in my life, like my friends. And, you know, I was a shitty friend and I was like a shitty partner to Michelle. And it made me realize, because my life, I was just so fucking focused on YouTube, you know? I always remember this one time, I think I've told this story before, but I think I've told all these stories at some point. But I was at a party. I was at a friend's party. And I just could not stop looking at my phone because a video had just gone out. And it was all I cared about. Like I had all these people in a room, all these actual people who wanted to talk and wanted to hang out. And I was just there fucking staring at my Twitter feed to look for people's reactions to, this video or whatever. And like when I was walking after that jiu-jitsu class, I thought of that, and I thought of it how unnatural and fucked up that was. And so like, I was so then like I started going back to jiu-jitsu, and I'd go to those classes and I'd get my ass handed to me by everyone, by other white belts, by just whoever. But every time it was like I was just so in that, and it's like it would completely replace YouTube in my head while I was at training, and then like while I was walking home, and I'd feel so at peace, and I'd feel so calm. And all of a sudden, like, the panic attacks went away. And all of a sudden, I started sleeping right again. And then, like, slowly, the depression started to lift. And that really showed me that, like, man, I need other things in my life besides YouTube. Like, I can't just be that, like, content machine. But then, like, I started thinking about it more as well, because, like, financially back then, like, I was not as comfortable as I was, as I am now. And, I'm comfortable because people support these streams. I'm comfortable because of Patreon, and people support Versus Wolves and a million different things. And I'm so happy about that, because back in the day, my only revenue stream was YouTube. And that was fucking terrifying. Like, the pressure of the next video has to hit, the pressure of I hope my channel doesn't get copyright struck, I hope I don't get demonetized, all this kind of shit. Like, it was so extreme, and it was like crushing. It was like creatively such a bad environment to be in. And so it took me a lot longer to learn this lesson, but I started to realize I can't put all my eggs in the video essay basket. Now, just to be clear, the vast majority of my time still goes to video essays. Thank you, someone, for just picking up a t-shirt at eyepatchwolves.com and helping me prove that point. But like, the vast majority of my time still goes. So generally the way I work now is I work 9 to 5 on video essays, and then I'll usually do another 2 or 3 hours on side projects, on eyepatchwolves, on streaming, on whatever. That's kind of how my days go now. Around a deadline of a video, that does change. Around crunch time of a video, I do put 12 to 16 hours a day in on a video, and I don't know that I'll ever be able to change that, but I'm trying. But yeah, so I changed how I worked, and I changed my focus, and I started focusing on different things, And then eventually I started Eyepatchwolves, the merch, and Eyepatchwolves has been the most creatively rewarding thing I have ever worked on. And it means so much to me that people give a shit about it, and that people love it, and that people cosplay it and do fan art of it and all that kind of stuff. And that hit me in a way that a video essay didn't, And just to be clear, I still love the fuck out of making video essays. I love it so much. I get so high working on my stupid fucking videos, but they can't be my whole life. And then there was other stuff as well, Versus Wolves, versus the Versus Wolves podcast with Wooly. That is also equally creatively fulfilling, in that Wooly, as I'm sure you guys know, creatively, me and Wooly are just very in sync. It's just a pleasure to work with the dude. We've never said no to each other's idea. It's like what'll happen is we'll improve on it, but we won't say no. And then getting to do Jeffs as well, and getting to hang out with Timur and Lucy and Tam, or Timur and Lucy and Jeff. That was awesome as well. But then now I started doing streams as well then, and we had the Dokapon incident, we had the Fear and Hunger streams, we've had all the fan art, it's just been fucking so cool. And now I feel like we're kind of at a new thing, because we're at the mini video essays over on regular Eyepatchwolf, the non-stream essays I do on there. And those are so fucking rewarding as well. Like, it makes me so happy that I have an avenue where I can just like look down a camera for 20 minutes and make a video on my opinions on Code Veronica, and like tens of thousands of people will watch it. Like, that's fucking awesome. And so across all those different outlets, I feel like I'm actually like, I'm really happy with how I make videos. And it also lets the video essays be something completely different, because now I don't have to worry about making a 15-minute video essay on something I kind of care about. I can do these hours long deep dives on the most important shit in my life, like the shit I love more than anything. And I'm happy like that, you know? I know that like there are people who would love me to go back to the old style of videos where like just they're 30-minute why you should watch and then I'm gone. But I guess the only way I could put it is I'm just not that person anymore, you know? And I'm really happy making the shit I make now, you know? Like I wrote a book this year. I wrote a fucking book and I'm so proud of it, and I am so fucking appreciative of everyone who got it. So yeah, I think YouTube it's kind of a trap in a lot of ways, and it can really trap you in a bad place. And I think where I would end this little spiel is that if you're a young content creator, like even if you have like, if you're making some money off YouTube, diversify. Find new ways of interacting with your audience. Find new shit that your audience is going to care about. And it can be merch, it can be streams, it can be different kinds of content. Like, diversify and make sure that all your eggs aren't in the one basket. Because I swear to God, I worry about young content creators so fucking much. Because I know how difficult an industry in this is, and I know how tough it is to survive. And I have so many like younger content creator friends, and they are probably sick of me unking it up and just being like, oh wait, hang on, careful. And yeah, but yeah, I still work too much, and I'm trying to get a handle on that. But yeah, that's my big that's my big spiel. Thank you for listening to me, everyone. Sorry, I haven't looked at the chat. Make a Weird Space Jam 2 fanfic video. That was a documentary, Caddis. Team Ghostwriter NYC. Would you like to a remake of Code Veronica or reboot? I think that means, would you like a remake of Code Veronica or a reboot? I mean, I think Code Veronica is fucking perfect as is, but having played through it again, I am very curious to what this reboot's going to be. Yo, John, I'm actually editing a video for Lines in Motion right now, lol. Armindus, I actually am going to I'm going to approach Lines in Motion has done some editing for me, and I think I also want them to edit a bit from my new video. Lines in Motion is incredible. I want to do more with my life, but I get so overwhelmed with everything right now. I had a big unexpected loss and I'm feeling in shambles. Your streams genuinely bring a bit of brightness back in. The Drag King Cobra, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I hope things get better soon. Hey John, I'm legit curious as to the overall relationship between Ireland and Scotland. In media, it always seems so tense, so I'm curious to hear from someone who's native in Ireland. Are you sure that you're maybe not confusing the tension with Ireland and England?
That's right, boys.
because Ireland and Scotland, as far as I know, we're both like Celts, and we're both like fucking cool with each other. Maybe they have some beef, but I think a lot of being Irish is meeting Scottish people and kind of pointing at the crown and being like, these fucking assholes, right? Yeah. Thank you, Grandpa Eye Patch Wolf. No problem. Um, mm, mm, mm. Where was that? And let's see. From Mithra P. Satari, do you have your book publishing process written somewhere or in a video? I genuinely want to know. Um, Not my book publishing process, because I am technically not the publisher of the book. That would be HoloPress. Um, Hi John, since the book will ship in November, how am I going to get you to sign it at Luca Comics? Huh. Let me try and talk to HoloPress about that. I'll see what I can do. I will sign whatever you want at Luca. Um, maybe we could do a little printout that you could put with your book. Then we'll figure something out. Um, Hey John, I would love if you gave a tour of all those anime figures behind you. I'm curious to see what they are. Oh, those are just generic anime figures. They're not from any. They're not from any one particular series. They're just yeah, they're just generic anime figures. You have Sword Boy, Cape Girl, Cowman. Just no particular no particular yeah, they're just yeah, that's definitely not 7 Makimas. Well, no, it's like 9 no, nothing. Just nothing. Not even really into anime, honestly. Just yeah, not really my thing. Never has been. What say we watch this trailer of the new Hideo Kojima game? Wait, when are we getting iPatch Wolf figures? I wouldn't rule it out. I wouldn't rule it out. Um, okay. I'm gonna do a little fiddle with the audio levels here, chat. So let me know if it's too low.
Sorry, I was muted. Sorry, everyone. Oh no, the baby brain! What the fuck?
Odd. I mean, that looks cool. That looks rad. For all you players and screamers. I wonder they mean streamers. Wrong mic still? Is it still the wrong mic? Yeah, I think that looks kind of cool. Wow, why is it playing me? Go away. Yeah, that was a good trailer. I am very intrigued. Sounds right. It's good. Okay, cool. I thought so. Okay, guys. What say we get to the main event here, and let's watch some Code Veronica. Okay. Okay, cool. This is by... So this is a cutscene compilation uploaded by Crimson Head Survival Horror. You can see their name here. Shout out to those guys for putting in the work and making silly shit like this possible. So guys, as mentioned before, I have fallen in love with Code Veronica. I love this game so much. I think it's a genuinely great survival horror game. I think like the fundamentals it builds itself on are solid. The way the map like unfolds and puzzle boxes outwards is really fun, and some of the later locations fucking rule. But more so than anything, this is like a millennium-ass game with millennium-ass cutscenes and storytellings. And it's so weird and fun, and I've just been having a great time playing through it. And I wanted to watch through the cutscenes with you guys because that's what we're all about here on Regular Eye Patch Wolf. Silly shit like this. But yeah, look, I could explain this game to you. I'm going to interject with some stuff, but I just want to start. Let me know if the audio is okay, guys.
Your identification number is WKD4496. Welcome to your new home.
Okay, so this is what used to be pre-rendered cutscenes. These aren't in-engine cutscenes like basically everything is now. These are cutscenes made in like completely different programs and then exported and then put onto the disc. These were mind-blowing back in the day. You played games to see this shit. Claire, no!
Her name is Claire Redfield. We caught her trespassing in our Paris lab facility 10 days ago. She apparently infiltrated the complex looking for her lost brother, Chris Redfield, one of the surviving members of RPD's famous STARS teams.
Van Jones 86. Why did they take her mask off just to knock her out? I don't know. I don't know. Those are the worst soldiers of all time. Run, Claire, run! Okay, this bit's actually sick. This is genuinely sick. Oh! Yeah! Oh, great. Good shit. So good.
Don't move.
Oh, the hair trailing across her face. That's awesome. Oh no, a middle-aged woman. Let's chase her with a helicopter equipped with miniguns from Minimum Ray. Someone put a fucking late night into those lip renderings. Middle age, yeah, that did jump out at me a little bit as well in Peachy.
The American Midwestern town.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much.
Decimated due to the T-virus outbreak that was instigated by the international corporation Umbrella. Claire Redfield, who arrived in Raccoon City to search for her lost brother Chris.
This is how you start a story.
Leon S. Kennedy managed to escape from the city.
Show, don't tell. Fuck you!
It was only a prelude of things to come.
I thought Claire was 18 to 19 years old here. Probably. I have no idea. I just thought it was a funny comment. Look, okay, that look, it's not like low poly, but it's like medium poly, and God, I love it so much. Star Wars did it first, Code Veronica did it better. Okay, Phantom Hive, it's like people are always saying, Star Wars walked so Code Veronica could run. I'm quite confident saying here that Code Veronica is the better story than Star Wars, unquestionably. Episodes 1 to 9, trash. All, like, compared to Code Veronica, nothing.
But you may as well know you have no chance of getting off this island.
And what about you? What are you going to do?
Don't worry about me.
Okay, here's the Zambambos. it's just, yep. Oh, they're climbing out of the graves, and they're naked for some reason. So yeah, we're missing like gameplay and stuff like that, but trust me, you kill some zombies. So this is where you get your gun, and Steve, you motherfucker! I didn't realize that was Steve.
Wait, don't shoot.
Who are you?
Huh? You're not a zombie.
Okay, this is Steve, and as we're going to witness, Steve is the greatest character in Resident Evil.
Well, great. Wait.
He is designed as a love interest for Claire. Not Leon. Like, we can all agree, no one's attracted to Leon. Leon is not, like, a attractive person. There's definitely not an entire fandom built up around sexualizing that little femboy. But what if we had an even femmier boy? What if we had someone who could not help but fuck up in any given scenario? Then you get Steve. Okay, Steve is like one half of the fusion dance that made up Leon.
There. I'm coming over. Sorry about that little misunderstanding, but I thought you were another one of those
Shut up. Make one wrong move and I'll shoot.
Relax, beautiful. I said I was sorry.
So,
My name's
okay.
Steve.
He's also like the most fucking Canadian person I have ever heard in my life, and I hang out with Foxcade and Wooly, okay?
I was a prisoner on this island,
Sorry.
and I'm guessing you're not from Umbrella either.
No, I'm Claire. Claire Redfield.
Claire. Nice. I'll remember that.
Okay, someone just said Sonic Energy. Absolutely. That is the era Steve was born in.
Once I find it, I can finally escape from this crazy island. Well, I'll see ya.
Hey, wait up!
I don't want you following me, lady. You'll only slow me down.
Slow me down. Yeah, he's the Sonic the Hedgehog of the Resident Evil, and yeah,
Chris Redfield.
What are you doing here?
Chris Redfield. Is he a relative of yours or something?
You mean my brother?
Ah, your siblings. Well, it seems your brother is under surveillance by Umbrella.
What? I've got to contact Leon and tell him to let my brother know he's being monitored. It's a good thing I have access to an outside connection from here.
Well, that file shows the latitude and longitude of this place. Why don't you send your brother the coordinates and ask him to come help?
Thanks. I'll
that
do
is
that.
literally what she's trying to do, Steve.
Hey, I was just kidding. There's no way he could get here, even if he is your brother.
Yes, he can. I'm sure of it.
No way. He won't come. You'll just end up disappointed if you rely on others. Believe me, I know.
What was that all about?
I don't know, Claire. I genuinely don't know. Oh. Oh, this is a genuinely, like, creepy cutscene. These are your two villains, Alex and Alexia. And isn't that... yeah, that is genuinely so creepy. I think this is the one moment of Code Veronica where it becomes genuinely quite frightening. Like, them two doing that to the dragonfly. and then like dropping it in a pit of ants. Don't worry about that.
That was too close. But I found something, thanks to you. Looks cool, huh?
Oh, I need those. Give them to me.
You gotta be kidding. I found it, and I'm keeping it. Fine. Let's make
He's such
deal.
a fucking wiener.
I'll trade you for something fully automatic. See you around, Claire. Adios.
Hey, wait, Steve!
Claire, buddy, I don't think it's gonna. I don't think he's who you want to hitch your wagon to. Oh, and if Steve wasn't enough.
How dare you interfere with my operation?
What are you talking about?
You let yourself be captured so you could lead your people to this base.
I have no idea what you're babbling about.
You don't fool me. I am Alfred Ashford, commander of this base.
Oh?
This is Alfred, and he is exactly as wonderful as he's sounding in this cutscene.
How dare you?
Loves a sniper rifle.
The Ashford family is among the world's first and finest. My grandfather is one of the original founders of Umbrella Inc. Now tell me, why have you attacked this installation?
Attacked?
Shortly after you arrived, my base was attacked. You must have informed your people of its location.
I still don't follow you. I really don't know anything about that.
Unacceptable.
I'd love this voice acting
How
so
can
much.
You deny it? My base has been destroyed. And thanks to you, the experimental T-virus was released, creating countless zombies and monsters. Tell me, who do you work for? Who sent you? Have it your way, then. You're just a rat in a cage anyway.
I feel like this is how I sound on Versus Wolves to
You
people
entertain
sometimes.
Before I dispose of you.
He can do a way better laugh than that. Oh, this is the giant worm. Yeah, there's a giant worm in this game. Zazriel _100. Sometimes. And it's here, or we're coming up to at least, Resident Evil Code Veronica's version of Lickers.
Detected. Level 3. Emergency shutters will close. All personnel evacuate immediately.
There was some creative editing with that door close.
That was close.
Welcome, Claire. I love that.
You are in a special playground I have prepared just for you. Please try and keep me amused, and do not disappoint me by dying too soon. I so want to enjoy this.
So good. So this is a Bandersnatch. Stretch Armstrong looking fuckers. So then you have to fight the Bandersnatch. Okay, so here's one of the reasons why I think that Code Veronica is like a little silly as a video game. I found it like very, very difficult up to a point. And one of the points I realized that it actually wasn't that hard is when I figured out how fucking insanely broken the knife is. In most Resident Evil games, the knife is like, it has its uses, like there's shit you can do, but like for the most part, you're maybe shooting a zombie down and then slashing it with the knife, and that's how you're killing them. It's like its usefulness varies in game to game. In Code Veronica, you might as well be carrying a fucking lightsaber, and I'll show you what I mean here. I'm gonna do this in Premiere because it's just the easiest. So, okay, I recorded this earlier just because I really wanted to get an example of this, right? But this is what happens when you use the knife in Code Veronica. The audio is a little staticky. I couldn't figure out why I was recording on a new setup, but yeah. So he got me there. Okay, so here you can see it. Two knife slashes. Two knife slashes. Two knife slashes and he's down. And so if you know anything about one knife slash and the zombie goes down. So if you know anything about survival horror, you might be looking at this and think, wait a minute, if the knife is that powerful, doesn't that mean it completely fucking breaks the game? And the answer is yes, it does. I wanted to try and understand why it was like this. So I went and I found a Bandersnatch, and I wanted to see if I could take a Bandersnatch out with a knife. Where is it? Yeah, it's just this bit here. So I actually positioned badly here. My knife bounced off the wall, but then I reposition. And it goes down, and it dies, and I was able to take out a Bandersnatch with a knife. But I think the reason it's like this is actually like kind of interesting. So as far as I know, I haven't beaten Code Veronica properly yet, but as far as I know, the knife is the only melee weapon in the game. Maybe there's something you get late game or something I missed. And I think what happens is that if you look at the animation for the knife, sometimes you hit an enemy and you get like, you'll hit it once. But listen to the sound effects here. So that was one hit. That was two hits. Listen to the difference. One hit, two hits. And there's also two sprays of blood. And then, like, if we watch what happens with this guy as well, that's the same. Like, there's 2 or 3 hits there. And then that last one, that's like 3 or 4 hits. And so he's just dead. So I think what happened with the knife in Code Veronica is that basically after you hit an enemy with the knife, they didn't turn off the knife's like hurt box or like its collision detection, which means that immediately after inflicting a point of damage on a zombie, it immediately inflicts another point of damage again, and then again, and then again if it's still in contact. Meaning, if you're hitting a zombie at the right angle, you're actually hitting them with 4 knife stabs as opposed to 1. You can completely clear out areas of Code Veronica with this. Like, it is so broken, and it completely destroys, like, the survival horror economy of the game, to the point that I would absolutely recommend not doing that if you're playing through Code Veronica for the first time. But it's crazy. It's so crazy. But to me, it also just kind of adds to the hilarity that is this game. Mary Ellen Katz, Ori CV was made for the Dreamcast. Fairly sure it was 30 frames per second. So you're probably exceeding 60 FPS. It could be something to do that, but I did look it up, and I do think this was in the original Code Veronica as well. My feeling is it's more a collision detection issue than a frames per second issue. They could both be making each other worse, though. There it is, chat. The only cool thing that Steve ever does.
That felt good.
Flying Weasel Man, thank you for the raid.
Claire. Your knight in shining armor is here.
Grumpy Polar Bear, yeah, I played it on the OG hardware and it's the same.
You wish. But thanks for the help.
See? This is why you need me. I got your back.
Whatever. Here. Take these.
Machine guns? For me?
You know the deal. In exchange for your Lugers.
Okay. This thing is too cool. Yes! Now this is my kind of weapon. All right. Huh? Hey, this thing's empty. You cheated me.
Up there. Plenty of ammo. Just for you.
Way up there?
Give me a boost and I'll get it for you.
All right. Ow! My back!
I love what a wiener he is. Like, he has no redeeming qualities at all. He just sucks.
Happy now?
What?
Now that your knight has made his appearance, he can join you in your descent into death.
Is being Canadian a redeeming quality? I mean, I think between Fox and Wooly, I've developed a deep distrust of Canadians. So maybe some of my own trauma is coming out here.
Time to test out my new toy.
Lee Oliveri, thank you for the subscription.
Is a lot more reliable than any person.
Than people? Steve.
I think I missed that my first time through.
Person. Time to test out my new toy. You see? This thing is a lot more reliable than any person.
Than people?
It's the musical sting. It's the musical sting that gets me.
What were you doing here? Who brought you here, and where is your family?
Shut up! I don't want to talk about
it. He's not shooting anything. He's just so filled with angst that he must offload bullets.
Never mind. Let's get going.
I think there was something between those two moments, but that was hilarious. Now, guys, get ready for some fucking peak Steve, okay?
Are you okay?
Steve, behind you!
no.
What's wrong, Steve?
Here we go. Here we go. I'm so excited.
I can't! No!
Steve! No!
Steve, what are you doing? You gotta help her! Oh, Steve. Steve, you're the hero we need. I think we might need to make Father the new subscription noise.
Father. Father. Father.
Oh.
Dad used to work for Umbrella. Tried to steal information, intending to sell it off to the highest bidder. He was caught. Mom was killed. And we were sent here.
Oh, Steve.
He was a fool to do something so reckless. So stupid.
It's okay now. Just rest.
You did basically nothing, but you need to
Be
chill.
focused, brother. Our enemy is only a little girl. Oh, why is this taking so long?
My apologies, Alexia, but I have been doing my best.
The revival of the Ashford family depends on your success, brother.
I am aware of that, Alexia. I will revive the family name myself and make you the master of the glorious Ashford family.
Do not worry, brother. I will handle them both myself. Who is there? Is someone at the corridor?
The corridor? This is a typical British person chat. They're all like this. They're not even villains in this game.
Nothing. I believe I must have been imagining things. Let us go, brother.
What are you doing?
Serious question. Would this game have been better if all they did was remove Steve? Absolutely not.
Here.
So this is the guy who saves you from jail at the start of the game. You can bring him this like blood medicine because he's just lying there bleeding for the seven or so hours it's taken to get to this point.
Here, let me help you with that.
Thanks, but I can take care of myself. Just go.
From Casta de Nov, no, if anything, they should add extra Steve. Absolutely.
It was a gift from my brother, but...
Thanks. Here, let me give you this in return. You might need it later on.
I would have liked more of this guy. Seems cool.
Don't worry about me.
And the voice actor's sick.
Greetings. You must be the lovely Claire Redfield.
Yeah!
Who are you?
Let's just say that I'm a ghost, coming back to haunt your dear brother.
Yes! It's the man! The boy!
I was the one who attacked this island. Who'd have thought you'd be hanging about?
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I think this game is the fucking coolest Albert Wesker has ever been. This is Wesker. This is who I love.
All the better for me. Now that the cat dragged in this
I think this cutscene was also only added in X. I don't think it was in the original.
Show up. I must thank you for being such good bait.
I don't know what went on between you two, but you have him all wrong. My brother is not the kind of person you think he is.
I despise Chris.
What are you gonna do to him?
Oh, poor Claire.
Oh, how your brother will weep to see you die. What? What is it?
He's so in love with Chris, it's disgusting. Hunky Bill Nye. We'll get to those scenes. Oh man.
It appears you may be of some further use to me. I'm going to let you live a little longer.
Oh, he did the eye thing! And away he goes. God, I love this game.
Claire Redfield, hold it right there.
I sure do hate Chris and his large, sexy muscles.
each other at last.
Okay, look,
A pity I must
there's a lot of
die so
people
soon.
in the chat implying that there's something romantic or sexual between Chris and Wesker. And I just want to go on record now and say there is not one moment of absolutely insane sexual tension between Chris and Wesker in this entire game. Not a one, okay? Not a gosh darn one.
I am Alexia Ashford. For the pride of the Ashford family, I will kill you. Wait!
What's going on?
Oh, Steve, you suck so much.
A secret door.
A secret door.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
This must be.
The facial animation there is actually really good.
What? No!
So here is another element of the game that I am very curious to see how they're going to handle it if they do Code Veronica. But we're missing some information here. But basically, this is the moment that you discover that Alex and Alexia are the same person. That Alex has been dressing up as his, I believe, dead sister. And you know what? Here's what I'll say about it, right? I'm always going to enjoy a character with some gender fuckery. I in isolation, I love Alex. I think he's like, Alfred. I think he's a really fun character, and I do really, really enjoy him. I think when you look at it, like, in terms of more media and how a lot of, like, trans people were kind of being portrayed back then, it does lean into some kind of shitty tropes. So that's kind of it for me. I love Alfred. I think he's a blast. I think he's a really fun character. It's also like not a super cool way to like depict a trans person, and a big part of that is just a lot of trans people are getting depicted like this in this era. Still happens nowadays, but it was like just rotten in shit this era. So yeah, that's my take on Alfred, and very curious to see what they do with him in the Code Veronica remake.
Wait a second. What just happened?
So there never was an Alexia after all.
You mean he thinks he's two people? Okay, that's it. Let's get out of here.
So in that bit, I was like, okay, cool. They didn't say anything too like they're kind of just like they kind of just accept it, and it's like, yeah, right on, guys. They do slip up a little later though, chat.
The self-destruct system has
That
been
freak! He's trying to blow us up along with the entire facility. Come on, we gotta get to that airport.
Right.
Claire! Those must be the remaining survivors.
Catus, Steve remarkably open-minded.
We'd better get out of here too.
Right. Let's go. No! We can't take off unless we raise the bridge.
Leave that to me. You stay here and make the preparations for takeoff. You back.
I will not allow you fools to escape. This is what you get for trying to oppose me. Now feel my revenge.
Feel my revenge. Love it. Oh, this fucker, yeah. Like, this is like a different kind of tyrant, I think. Or maybe like a new model of Mr. X. Dude, this tyrant is rad. Yeah, I like it. I think it's cool.
Took you so long. I was starting to get worried.
No time to explain. Let's go.
Right. We're out of here. Time to say goodbye to this death trap.
RF Framped, I will say Code Veronica X was perhaps the first time I experienced a person with gender fluidity, even if it's a villainous portrayal of it. I mean, I made the exact same point in my last wrestling video about Goldust. It's like, this is an objectively bad portrayal, but in some case, but it was also my first exposure to anything like that. And I don't know, I think sometimes existence is worse than non-existence, or existence is better than non-existence, you know, even if it is a shitty... it's complicated. There's a lot of nuance to it, but yeah, that's kind of how I see it.
We made it! Yahoo!
Yahoo!
Finally over.
Oh. Did we just feel a little romantic tension?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I caused a lot of trouble for you.
No, it's okay. It was hard for both of us.
Well, I really hope you find your brother. I know what it's like to be alone.
Oh man, maybe Steve's not so bad. Man, it sure would be a shame if some transphobia ruined this amazing scene.
So, where should we go now? I can take you anywhere you want to go, Claire.
I hear Hawaii's nice this time of year.
You got it.
Oh. No one, take me to a better game.
This game is not over yet. Now you will see what real terror is all about.
So, quick idea that I have come to mind, but there is a Steve in this game, so if the same Steve you beat in Dokapon, lol. I mean, I think Steve from Dokapon, thank you for the £5 super chat. I think Steve from Dokapon was more an empty-headed himbo type, right? I don't think he was like a little snarky femboy.
Hey! What the? The cargo room hatch is open.
I'll go back and check it out.
Thanks. I've unlocked the cargo room.
Oh man, this fight is actually really difficult. I had to do this one a couple of times, and it took most of my health and resources. Yeah, he does a ton of damage. He kills you super quick.
What was wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just a giant cockroach that had to be stepped on.
Claire's... Well, you hear Claire say that and you're like, oh, she rules.
Change direction on its own.
But then this happens.
It's flying in autopilot mode. I can't switch over to manual control.
My apologies, but I cannot let you escape now.
Alfred! Cross-dressing freak!
Oh, Claire, you said that. Not an ally. Not an ally. Claire is not an ally. Shameful. Oh, how we all forget, right? Oh, how we all forget. Oh, this cutscene's fucking amazing. Am I developing feelings for a girl? Oh, Steve, you fucking weirdo. Leslie Mack, thank you for the sub. Yeah, that wasn't creepy, Steve. That was normal. That's a normal thing to do. Steve has remembered bisexuality.
Hey, where are we?
Huh?
Latitude 82.17 degrees. That's the Antarctic. We're over the Antarctic.
What? Hey, those are the seaplanes that left the island right before us.
Then that must mean this place belongs to Umbrella.
I fully expect in the new game Claire to be like, though I accept your gender identity, Alexia, I cannot allow you to unleash the T-virus.
Oh.
Why are we not allowed silly games anymore? They're still out there. No, they're still out there. Don't. I would say there's still a lot of games with silly. Maybe not silly quite like this, but there's still some.
We're still alive.
Jesus Christ. Whoa! The musical stings in this are fantastic.
Thanks.
I can't move right now, Claire. Please leave me alone for roughly 3 minutes.
Oh, plane's trashed. Let's split up and find another way off this oversized freezer.
Right.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, this thing is actually... I like this cutscene. This is like, what the fuck? This is like behind some office. So I think I read that this thing was called Nosferatu.
Claire, it looks like there's an Australian observation base about 7 miles away from here. That should be our target.
Then if we can break through the wall with that digging vehicle, we might have a chance.
I love this bit so much.
Let's do it.
All we have to do is break through the wall with the digging vehicle.
Steve, watch out!
Steve, you dumb fuck.
It's all my fault.
Correct?
Don't say that.
It
Listen
is?
to me. We'll escape from here. Together. Come on. We've got to shut off the gas. If we split up, we'll have a better chance of stopping it.
Okay.
Steve! Don't forget. We'll get out of here. Together.
Grungus, I wouldn't call this better than The Godfather per se, but it's definitely on the same level. Agreed.
I shall enjoy watching you shriek in agony. Not this time! You
Fuck. Ow.
What was that?
Oh no, Nosferatu has awakened. Like, this guy doesn't even have any T-virus in him. He's just spooky. Okay, most people in chat are like, ew, gross, and then there's a couple that are like, ooh, and it's like, yep, I should have seen that coming.
Let's go. What, are you scared?
Still smash for some people? Still smash, or how are we feeling?
Move it.
Like, Steve's literally like, I'll save you!
Move it.
Steve!
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. John, don't ask questions you're afraid of the answer to. Fair enough.
Forget about me. Run!
Back in the day, I got stuck on the Nosferatu boss fight and never completed it. So I beat the Nosferatu boss fight last week, and yeah, it is actually, it's not...
Are you alright?
It's actually kind of tough, and also introduces mechanics that are not in the rest of the game, so yeah.
Claire! You're alive! I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Let's go.
I swear I'll protect you next time, Claire.
There's 3 different cutscenes depending on how you kill Nosferatu. Conman 187, I didn't know that. I just shot him. What are the other ways to kill him?
We did it! We're finally out!
Look! There's a snowmobile over there!
Perfect! We'll be able to ride right over to the Australian base with this.
Yeah! Let's go!
I won't forget about this, Claire.
Man, Alfred is tough as fuck. Like, he's gotten shot, he's fallen down a hole, and this is the actual Alexia. To the sister chamber, Azarian, you are correct.
Alexia.
She's alive.
Alexia, you're finally awake. Alexia.
If you kill him with the sniper rifle, it shows Claire shooting him straight through the heart, and if you beat him with a knife, it shows Claire stabbing him through the heart. That's really cool. I didn't know that.
Ugh!
This game is so fucking weird. And this is where we meet the coolest guy of all time, Chris Redfield. And that's exactly what this music is telling you. This was actually a huge pop-off. Chris was never shown any of the promo material. I think he was on some of the box art, though. Maybe, I guess maybe not the original. Yeah. But no, that would have been a pop-off, alright. I sense someone who is not Leon trying to bang my sister from Chuka 77.
I didn't expect to find another living person left on this island. Who are you?
I came here looking for a certain girl.
A girl?
Have you seen anyone named Claire Redfield?
Did you just say Claire?
You know who she is, don't you?
Don't worry about her. I helped her escape. Several planes took off from this island not long ago. Well, I can't say for certain.
Someone just said, I never understood why it was Chris that came to save her instead of Leon. So I think, like, Chris was considered like the main protagonist of Ori 1, and he wasn't in Ori 2 or Ori 3. And so this is our first time seeing Chris since Resident Evil 1, and I think that was a huge deal to people.
Follow your sister and get off this island.
Huh? Wait. I never beat that thing.
Hold on! Don't give up!
Not more tragedy.
Looks like I can meet my family Again. Here. Take this.
What?
She gave this to me as a token of thanks for saving her. I won't need it. And
If you give the medicine plus be quick enough, you can see this scene. Okay, cool.
There was a friendly but naive king who wed a very nasty queen.
Where did Alexia get her dress? I guess from Alfred.
The queen was feared.
Alexia? No! She's already fully awake. Chris, oh little fishy, come see my hook. Chris, I'm sending some company to keep you entertained.
Nah, still not romantic. No matter
Real
what
fact,
people say.
Chris wears his star's uniform in this game because he vowed not to change his clothes until Umbrella was defeated.
Consider this a small
Juan_dinner, is that true?
Joy.
I love the hunters. I love the hunters. Okay, here's why I like hunters, chat, okay? These are the only fucking monsters in Resident Evil that look like a bioweapon experiment actually went right. Everything else, including the Tyrant and the Lickers, look like it's actually about to die. Look like at any moment it's just going to crumple into a pile of body parts. Hunters are the only thing that feel like they're actually a successful experiment. Oh my god.
Long time no see, Chris.
Wesker?
I just want everyone to watch how not gay this cutscene is.
Still alive?
Mr. X, fair point. Yeah, Mr. X.
What are you doing here?
I came for Alexia.
Who?
An organization hired me to capture her.
Wait, you attacked the island. And my sister.
Oh, so cool. So cool.
You have no idea how much I hate you. You destroyed my plans, so now I've sold my soul to a new organization. Now, die.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool.
Here's a little secret, Chris. I figured out that your sister is now in the Antarctic with Alexia. It's too bad you won't be seeing her again.
Alexia?
Ow, that's so painful looking.
Hold on, Claire. I'll save you.
That music is like the American flag in audio form. Oh, what happened there? Keep an eye on the left side of the screen. I think someone forgot to render a skybox. This is a long cutscene for basically Chris just landing a plane. Seraphony, Imperial March, brackets, American arrangements.
What? He's here?
Oh, cool. Okay, so man, there's loads of this left. I have never watched past this point. I just got up to the bit. I thought I was heading into a last boss fight. There's like 20 minutes of cutscenes left. I'm excited. I don't know where we're going, chat. New versus Wolves episode today. Karuta Cowboy, absolutely. Oh no! Chris is unreasonably shocked by a dead body.
Who could have done this?
And I think this is actually Alexia now.
That is how I dispose of insignificant bugs, said the spider to the fly. How do you wish to die?
Oh no! Oh, I hate spiders. Oh, the spider's humping the Chris to death. CTS Upstate, have you ever been told you look like professional MMA fighter Brendan Allen? I have not, but I can give it a look.
Claire.
Please don't make it incestuous.
Chris! I missed you so much.
I know. But we have to get out of here.
Yeah, a little bit. I could see it.
Not yet. We have to find Steve.
Who's Steve?
Who the fuck is Steve?
From that island with me. But then
Who's Steve?
Does she say guy or boy?
he's a boy who escaped from that island with me.
Ah.
But then a monster attacked us and we got separated.
So that means Steve is still somewhere in this base?
I'm sure.
So Claire views Steve as a boy. Interesting.
It's Alexia!
Alexia? There really is an Alexia?
It is almost time, you genetically inferior siblings.
What a nuanced insult specific to this scenario. Oh jeez. Is that a tentacle or a snake? Ava _ Engelian SH. Eugenics-based insult.
The final gamer.
Thank you, Permo Pam. Appreciate it.
Just go. I'll be fine.
But Chris...
You've got to save Steve. Go!
My crown has fallen down. How'd your exam go? Steve.
Steve?
Oh. Claire.
I mean, I'm guessing Steve lives through this game, and it's just a coincidence that he doesn't appear in any other Resident Evil games.
Woman told me she was gonna perform the same experiment on me that she did on her own father. She's completely insane.
Uh-oh. Now, Steve, don't turn into a giant monster with a glowing orange weak point, okay?
Claire! Can't breathe. Claire! Help me! Claire!
Oh my god. Super Steve. He still has his little beachy haircut!
No, wait!
Oh, is he gonna use that as a weapon? Oh my god, I can't believe this is what happened, Steve! Oh my god! I am stunned. I am stunned. No, Steve. Remember your weird boner for Claire.
Claire!
Wait, John, haven't you beaten this game yet? Not this last bit. I thought I was on like the last boss because I was just at the end of the Chris section. But yeah, I'm still gonna beat it because I love it. But I don't know, experiencing this stuff with you guys is kind of class as well. Oh no, he's back to being beautiful and his clothes are gone.
Warm.
Steve, you've got to hang in there, okay? My brother's come to save us. We're getting out of here.
Your brother kept his promise. I'm sorry, I cannot.
What? What are you saying?
I'm glad that I met you. I love you, Claire.
No, Steve.
Steve? Steve?
No, Claire, stop it. You're compressing and breaking up. Pour one out for a real one. God damn. At least we still have Alexia.
At last, I found you, Alexia.
Are we getting Wesker versus Alexia?
You're responsible for the creation of the T. Veronica virus. And now the only existing sample is in your body. I want it. Now.
He just puts it. Give it to me. Give me your small intestine. Oh, damn, what's this? Oh. Oh no, her dress! Oh. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that, chat. She's kind of cool.
You're coming with me.
Oh, damn. Oh, he's on fire. Oh, he punched her on fire.
Chris! Wesker.
Wesker. A little love triangle here. This is awesome.
Chris, since you're one of my
I wish Resident Evil had kept going this direction.
Claire? Is that you, Claire?
Chris?
No! The door won't open. Hey, is Steve with you?
Steve, he...
Claire, I saw Steve. He can't possibly be who you were crying over.
We have to get out of here immediately. Can you unlock it from the inside?
No, I can't.
Now, Chris, asking her, can you unlock your jail cell from the inside was a bit of a dumb bitch question now.
Chris, there should be a self-destruct system somewhere. If you activate it...
Chuka 77, oh thank God he's dead.
Deactivated. You made it!
Of course. Come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, that thing is gross.
What are we gonna do?
Wait, is that thing just like Alexia's, like, bio car?
Okay, turn the key clockwise simultaneously on 3.
Got it.
Or is that thing Alexia?
1, 2, 3.
Warning. The safety valve will not be released until charging is complete.
I think Alexia's... I like her design. I think it's cool.
I'll keep her busy.
And that music
Just go for the
rules.
emergency elevator.
Chris, but...
I can take care of this. Just go.
You have to make it. Don't die on me.
Oh. Whoa. I mean, I think that's also a rad design. That's fucking cool. Ooh.
Move.
No!
I don't know what's going down the bottom here. What is going on? Oh my god, Chris just pushed over a zombie. If you had that ability in the game... Are they gonna duke it out?
Well done, Chris. It turns out that Alexia's work wasn't much of anything. So now, the only thing left is revenge.
Let her go, Wesker. You don't want her.
I think the bottom screen might be showing an alternate version
Claire.
of what's happening.
Today's a good day. I came for Alexia, but killing you is even better.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Sorry.
But Alexia is gone.
That's no longer a concern to me. I have Steve to work with.
What?
Steve. In his body, there's still a living T. Alexia virus. Steve should be a good specimen. Maybe he'll come back alive, just as I did.
Sorry, Chris. I have found myself a small twink.
Don't you touch him!
I'm sorry, dear heart. But my men have already taken him.
So Steve's still alive?
But what about...
As a surviving member of STARS, I have to...
Remember your promise.
This is kind of rad.
I'll end this once and for all. Say hello to my comrades who you've killed.
I don't know where you get your confidence, Chris.
Oh shit, he took off the sunglasses. Oh! Oh, that was in the bollocks. That definitely looked like it hit him in the bollocks. Why is this giving Metal Gear? Because I think Code Veronica is secretly a giant smorgasbord of everything everyone who made this game thought was cool.
Activated. All personnel, evacuate immediately.
The sunglasses came off and they're like Rock Lee's weights.
Activated.
Hunky Bill Nye.
All personnel, evacuate immediately.
Man, that's the whole fight scene? I thought we were gonna get... Oh, okay. Oh man, Chris, keep those hands up, buddy.
Sure, I'm not human anymore. But just look at the power I've gained.
I don't know if you have superpowers, Wesker. I think Chris might just be really bad at fighting.
Magnificent, don't you think?
Uh-oh. Oh. Chris should have watched those Hoist Gracie DVDs from Mithya Soshin. Oh, that music's cool. Damn! Oh, he's a little wobbly though.
Nice try,
Wesker.
Today's your lucky day. Next time we meet, don't count on another.
Next time.
Until we meet again.
I really feel like Wesker could have crossed that medium-sized flame and just finished Chris there.
Chris, where are you?
Hey, you know that I always keep my promises.
That's like the only cool thing Chris has ever done except for punching the boulder.
Chris, promise me. Please promise that you won't leave me alone again.
I'm sorry, Claire, but it's not over yet. There's still something we've got to do.
You mean...
Yeah, it's payback time. We've got to destroy Umbrella. Now, let's finish this once and for all.
Wow. And that, my friends,
a lot of online cultural comment
is that, my friends, is Resident Evil Code Veronica. That game has so much more story than I ever thought. That's incredible. I mean, so I talk about it on Versus Wolves, which will be dropping quite shortly, I think. But to me, Resident Evil Code Veronica is like, it's like an evolutionary dead end for Resident Evil. It's like this direction that they never really expanded on, because obviously 4 came out, 4 became one of the biggest games in the world, and then 5, like, it takes up some plot strands for 4, or from Code Veronica, but the feel of it, the gameplay, the tone, it's all... 5 was the sequel to 4, you know? And, yeah, it makes me sad, because there's a world where Capcom made another one of these. You know, there's a world where Capcom made another beautifully insane, cheesy, stupid Resident Evil, and we got to experience what Buff Steve became. But now we never will. So, yeah. This is my way of saluting Resident Evil's dead ends, Code Veronica. But yeah, that was fun. They were making so many wild spin-offs at the time. God, they sure were. They sure were. Okay, let me... Okay, guys. I actually must go to the cinema in a little bit, so I'm going to cut this week's stream early, just a tad. But yeah, listen, guys, thank you so much for joining me. This was a blast. I'm so glad we got to experience that. And yeah, I will be back same time next week. Versus Wolves will be dropping in about an hour, so you can catch another 3.5 hours of me talking over there. But yeah, guys,